You pulled it. You pulled it.
MBB basketball from South Africa against Kriol Stars. Cyril Shabalala and player number 13 Neo Motiba. Coach, we start with you. Just general comments about today's game.
Well, we started very slow. We started. I think the first half from our side there was little to no effort that we got from the guys, and I think we had a discussion about it at halftime, and in the second half definitely there was a much better change in terms of the effort and in terms of the energy of the team, and which is what we want. It would have been nice to have it throughout the game, but sometimes it takes a little bit of time for players to get into it. But yeah, I think we definitely put ourselves in a good position to win this game. If you watch the game, you will see in terms of the amount of open layups that we missed, the amount of free throws that we missed down the stretch, and that tells the story pretty much of where we lost the game.
Motiva, to you, what was the mindset coming in, and what was the mindset in the first half when things were not going your way, and how easy or difficult was it for you guys to make the switch in the second half?
I think from the first half, we realized that basketball is a game of runs. We just got to make sure we absorb everything that came our way. I mean, they shot pretty well in the first half. So we made sure that if we can just ride the tide and make sure that they don't get too far ahead. Once we obviously get into the next half, we'll be able to adjust. They played a good brand of basketball. They shot quite well. But we showed tenacity and discipline to make sure that we put ourselves in a position where we can compete and be able to go to the last second.
Coach, coming into the competition without playing the group phase, how much of that affected the way you executed in this tournament?
Not much. I think we've definitely have been out there in the gym, practicing and preparing. So it wasn't a case of, we were not prepared to play, at this level. We were definitely prepared. Yes, of course, we were kind of short of a few players that we would have liked to have cleared in time, and I think that would have made a very, very big difference for us. But sometimes these things happen, and we don't get the opportunities that we want at the time that we want them, and these things can kind of work, to the detriment of the performance of the team. But I mean, no excuses. Like I said, we definitely worked very hard to put ourselves in a position to win the game, and unfortunately for us, it just didn't fall for us. It just wasn't our day.
Motiva, talk to us about your run, making a debut in the Elite 16. What are the lessons that you picked from here, and what do you do to come back stronger?
The Elite 16 is an amazing experience. The guys have certainly enjoyed it. I think it's an experience that you will cherish for the rest of your life, especially when you look back after you've done and dusted. And I think we have realized that South Africa has got basketball players. I think we're probably the one club in this competition that has probably about 95% of the players that are born and bred in South Africa, which are playing in South Africa. So, it says a lot about our basketball, it says a lot about our team. And yeah, I just hope the guys actually enjoyed it. I know my guys enjoyed it. We spoke about this for the past 2 months while preparing for it, that this is an opportunity of a lifetime, and we will take it home. And the lessons that we've learned here, obviously we'll take them and make sure that the next team that comes to the B.A.L will be prepared properly.
Well, thank you, Coach. Thank you, Motiva, and all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thanks so much.
Hata swali moja niache kusikiliza kwa peke yangu.
Hawezi kaa mbele. Chukua na mbele.
between MBB basketball from South Africa against Kriol Stars from Cape Verde. Cape Verde's Kriol Stars win the match 63-58. With us is the head coach for Kriol Stars, Hugo Salgado, and the captain, Joel Almeida. Welcome. Just general comments from you two from this match. We start with you, coach.
I think we did actually a good first half, and we controlled well the rhythm of the game. We did what we planned to do on offensive wise, defensive wise. We got the shot. We were playing for the rim that is not so good, so we knew that the mid-range shots would be tough to hit. So we asked the players to don't do it, to try to don't take mid-range shots, because the ball never go in on a mid-range shot on this kind of rim. And so we tried to put the ball close to the rim, take some open shots, and we were hitting some of that. On the second half, I felt that we relaxed a little bit. We thought that would be easy, and we make the game so complicated that we almost lost it. And either way is a step forward for the goal that we came here, and I'm happy. I'm happy for the players. I'm happy for the team that we won the game. We have a tough one to prepare tomorrow. That means a lot for our country, for Cape Verde, and we're gonna fight for it.
Just piggybacking on what coach just said, it was a tough match. We fought tooth and nail to the end, just to show you that this competition, you cannot underestimate no one, and also to every game counts. That's what this competition is about. It's about staying consistent for the game and win by all means necessary, doing whatever it takes. And I think we wanted more than them. And this is just one step, and we got to stay hungry to prepare for the next one, because it's going to be a tough opponent who's coming from an undefeated streak, and they are a very good team. So for us, this win was very important, and it was really good for us to advance to the next phase. So I'm proud of my teammates, proud of the coaching staff to prepare us to put us in this position. Now is to keep fighting and prepare for the next one, and come here to hopefully to make history for Cape Verde.
Coach, a shooting percentage of 38 on field goals, does that worry you going into the semis?
No, I mean, that's what I said, is we were adapting now. Literally, we were adapting to a new gym also, and that is important because we were playing on completely different boards the last two games. We came here playing on a different gym now, that is much better, of course. And I think don't reflect what, I think actually reflects what we did mostly on the second half, because we were less efficient on the second half. And but we are much better than this, and I believe that tomorrow it's going to be hell of a game. And because it's two teams that want to win, two teams, one team that comes from a victory streak really long, 7 or 8 games in a row, always winning. So the mentality is good. They are together for a while. They are a team that practice together for one full season. We are a new team that we put the team together to play this tournament and to try to do something good. We already justify our presence here. The wild card, I think it was well deserved, because we are in the semi-finals now, and now we got to show that we still can do more. Okay, so we're gonna look eyes on the eyes with Urunani, and we're gonna play for the victory, because the real final for me is tomorrow. It's not Sunday, it's not Tuesday. Tomorrow is the real final, because we can get the ticket tomorrow. And on my mentality, on the way that I like to coach, on the way that I like to share with my players, we don't play the finals, we win the finals. So we go there really hungry, and we're gonna do everything to win. If it's enough, we're gonna win it. If it's not enough, I'm gonna be proud of them. But I really believe that if we do everything that we can, we're gonna fight for that ticket.
Joel, having come through that journey from the World Cup to getting to the semis, what does it mean for you? What does it mean for the players? And what is the mood in the locker room right now?
No, it means a lot to us. That means the FIBA trusted us or believed that we can do more, and we're glad. And we're grateful we was able to get a second opportunity, a second chance to prove that the first window wasn't a reflection of our team, that we could have done more. And I mean, we just, like Coach said, we justify our presence to be here with the 2 victories and in the semifinals and 1 win a game to punch in a ticket. So for us, this was a very morale boosting victory, because now we're in the position where we want to play the decisive game, to punch the ticket to be in the B.A.L. and go write history, not only for the club of Kriol Stars, but above all the country Cape Verde, to make them proud and to make history by being there.
To the coach, we saw that there was a change of facility from Nyayo now to Kasarani. How does it give you a platform to have a better performance? And to the captain, we have seen that when your team is under pressure, they kind of start making decisions that are negatively affecting the team. So what plans are there to keep you unified, to be able to keep the energy when the pressure is so high, as we know that tomorrow you'll be having a very tough game?
So I'll go first. About the change in facilities, I mean, it is what it is, and of course for us to play, we got an injury with 2 minutes of the game, in all the conditions, on the best ones, on the worst ones, because basketball is a different game of the other sports, and I seriously believe that it's a game of passion, it's a game of family, it's a game of communication between everybody, and that's the most important. And I feel that what we are doing here, not just our team, but every team on the competition, I think it's been really big, not just for Cape Verde, but for all our, the best rim, whatever, the best chairs to sit, the best uniforms to wear. That's what our teams, because if you ask that to all the coaches, they all gonna say the same for sure, because this is a big window from Africa to all worlds. Like in America, they know the ball. In Europe, they know the ball. Everybody from everywhere is watching the competition. So it's really important that we take care of the competition and that we
runs. It's like up and down is momentum. When things are going good, things will go good. When it's going bad, it's going bad. Is the idea and the goal is to keep it consistent, not too high, not too low, and to stay on an even keel, because it's a game of runs, and you have to not only adjust but also stay focused on the big prize. And the teams that wins in the end is the ones that commit to list the game of basketball. We have